Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is my 2020 bullet journal flip through video. I hope you guys have been enjoying your holidays, and as we end off the year, what better way to do it than by flipping through my journals for the past 12 months. So for the first half of 2020, I was using this Leuchtturm A6 bullet journal. It's pocket size, it's a little more narrow than the traditional A6, but I chose to use a really small journal because, there was school at the time and I was going to school, and it was a lot lighter than carrying a full A5 journal, which was really heavy. So we're just passing by my intro pages, which includes the yearly overview, my future log, a book and movie tracker, and an expense tracker, which I chose not to show. These are, I also have to skip past my course information, and now we're getting into monthly spreads. This actually starts in 2019, so this small journal spans September 2019 all the way into April 2020, which was exactly one school year for me. That was my entire second year all in one journal. I really liked the small size because, one, it was really light, and two, I was able to make like 2 spreads a week, so that meant it was a lot of variety. It's a little small, like there wasn't a lot of space for decoration, but to be honest, I didn't have much time for decorating anyway. And I really liked using all of my like stickers and washi tapes. There wasn't as much drawing in this one. As you can see, it's mostly just stickers, washi tapes, and memo pads, and I didn't have, these were all very quick setups every single week. And except for this spread. I love this spread with the Gigantamax Meowth. That was I was just really inspired that day. And and it just felt like less pressure to have such smaller, a lot smaller pages in the journal. I hate this spread, this red and yellow one. You can see my finger. Yeah, I really didn't like that one. I think that might have been my least favorite spread of the year. I really loved this Wooloo one. And this was just like a very collage-y style, because I honestly did not have enough time to do anything more detailed than this. This is my absolute favorite monthly spread of 2019 with the Ditto Pokemon. Oh, I also have, I had some lines a day pages where it was 1 to 2 lines each day. I skipped over those because obviously I don't want you to read them. Yeah. So this is getting to the end of December 2019. Sorry if I'm flipping too quick, but I think, I don't know, I was in a rush because there was not a lot of light left. You can kind of see it's kind of golden hour, and I had to film this in a bathroom, and you can also see the leg of the selfie stick I use. So apologies for the poor quality video. I changed the frame later so that the leg is not in there. But that's all of September to December 2019. So on to 2020. I spent a lot of time on this cover page, but the lines were not very straight. I really liked the gold, the black and gold on that yearly overview. I had a much simpler future log because I knew it wasn't going to take that much time to finish out the rest of the journal. And once again, at the start of each term, I make a spread for all of my class things. You can see how I set up my bullet journal for university in a separate video, which I'll put in the description. At this point, I realized I was running low on space, so I started making spreads for pretty much 1 week on every 2 pages, so I had to write very little, and there was not a lot of room. But I also realized it kind of made me very intentional with the tasks I had to do that day versus just writing a list of 10 items, only doing 4 of them and then having to rewrite the list the next day. So you can tell that some weeks are a little busier than others. I really loved this spread. This one was really fun to make. And also this one. I also just really enjoyed getting to use all all the stickers in my stationery collection that I used to hoard. I also really like that March spread with the blue. Man, I'm flipping faster than I can keep up. That's my bad. So yeah. This was a week where I had a really, really busy week. I had this entire separate to-do list that I just taped on. And this was, I think, when lockdown officially started and I didn't have school anymore, or I didn't have in-person class anymore. There was still online school, and this was the last couple weeks of school. So on to April. This was one of my favorite spreads. with like the serif font, like the sunflowers. I think April was a really good month for bullet journaling for me. I think I was really happy with all the spreads I made. Here's an Albajosai one, like the Haikyuu team, and actually this one was probably my least favorite of that month. And you can see I was really into Animal Crossing, so I had like a little turnip price tracker. And yeah, that was all of this Leuchtturm journal. I don't think I would go back to A6 anytime soon unless I had to like go back to school in person again and it was going to get really heavy. But I switched over to these Notebook Therapy Tsuki bullet journal. It's slightly smaller than an A5 size. It's got these beautiful gilded edges, and I don't know, it's a very cute journal. It has like 160 GSM pages, which is nuts. So I was able to go really crazy with like markers and paint. So you can see with my May spread there, I was like, that was so many layers of markers. And yeah, this was when I was like in full, quarantine mode. I had so much time to make my spreads because I was taking only one summer course. It was very chill. And obviously I didn't have much to do each day. This ramen spread was one of my favorites. And this avatar spread as well. So I was able to put a lot of effort into these spreads. Also the video game one, I ended up not liking it at first, but it really grew on me. This one was very popular with like my Instagram followers. And this is this is the one blank spread in my journal because it was not gonna lie, really tough week of my life. I could not bring myself to journal that week. I might fill it in with like some nice things later, but I also might just leave it blank. This is like one of my absolute favorite spreads because it's mostly just a Haikyuu manga panel on one side, and it was really fun to make. Yeah, I skipped past my tracker pages and meal pages mostly because, like, if I eat takeout, I write the name of the restaurant that I live, like, in my city that I ate at or something, and I don't want you guys to find those, so sorry about that, guys. This is the term overview. You can see I got too busy to cross out the days, but yeah, this academic term, like September to December has been really hard with online school. And maybe it's because I'm taking like third year courses now and the content is just really difficult, or it's just the format. Maybe it's both, but I found this term to be by far the most difficult of my university career. Here's the Haikyuu spread I made for October, one of my favorites. And also this lemon tea spread, which was my first big TikTok. This is a spread that I made and then hated. So I remade it to make it like more simple because this was just too busy for me. And then this is the Lavender Town spread I made for Halloween. Here's the Among Us spread. This was when I was playing a lot of Among Us. I think we all were. And this camping theme spread, which was really fun. I even turned it into a sticker sheet. Oh, and I made a little mail tracker and a wish list. And finally this December spread, which took way too long to make, but it was, like, I really like the end result. I have a Nekoma spread, so I think I'm going to work my way through all the Haikyuu teams sometime this year. Or like 2021, I mean. And we're nearing the end, so I think this is the second to last. Yeah, this might be one of my favorite spreads. It's not complete yet, and you get to see a little bit of what next week's spread will look like. But other than that, I have a few pages left. I'll probably use them to make like a yearly overview. You can see my pen test here. And on the other side, there is no bleed through whatsoever. So yeah, that's basically what my bullet journal looked like for 2020 and a little bit of 2019. So that's a little bonus there. You can see it hasn't gotten super thick because I don't glue in too many things. But the smaller one has gotten pretty thick with 2 C's. And yeah, I'm posting my 2021 journal setup soon, and I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you watch the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Oh, and before you guys go, just wanted to throw it out there that I'm having a Boxing Day sale, so you can get 20% off of your order in my Etsy sticker shop, which you can see here, with a minimum purchase of $15 Canadian. I ship worldwide for pretty low rates, so please check me out. I'll put the shop link in the description. Thanks again for watching. Bye, guys!